So the generator wasn't charging the batteries, which I've been trying to find the problem. So I checked the shore power inlet and that wasn't working either, and then I realized both of them are run through the same connection point, same trip switch. So I've tested that trip switch and it showed no voltage, which means it's a dodgy switch. So I'm changing that and should fix the problem.
And it's taken us how many days?
Whoa.
Well, how many days we've been struggling with power?
Yeah.
Which is a bit frustrating when you're out in the middle of the ocean.
It was only the solar charging it, which was mainly covered by the sails while we're sailing all day long. And we had the freezer on filled with all the fresh fish that we just caught. Yeah, so it was draining a bit more than it normally would. And we weren't using the motor, so the alternator wasn't charging it either. Still in the process of getting another blade for the wind turbine after that one in the ocean. New switch. Good old YouTube.
What do you mean?
Oh, it showed me how to fix it.
Oh, you looked up on YouTube how to do this?
Yeah.
Because it's a bit easier when you're in reception?
Yeah. Because this is 240 volt, so you can actually get properly electrocuted.
Nice.
Yeah. Hey guys, welcome to Once Upon a Reef channel. We're Ryan and Poppy, a couple of adventure junkie sailors out to explore the most amazing reefs and islands in the world.
We hope by documenting everything this lifestyle encompasses that we will inspire, raise awareness, and support ongoing research to do our part in protecting these natural life systems. Subscribe if you're on board and come sail away with Skateaway.
Found out it's from the seals inside the hydraulic rams. So I got to take the rams apart, get some new seals and put them in. I'll see if I can show you.
So you're going to use these to fill?
Yep, so we got to drain the fluid out first and then take the rams apart.
This is for the rudders?
Yep, for the steering.
We've got friends. Boat friends.
these are the rams. One of them. And the seal at the end has got a leak. Came from a little score on the rod. And down this end it's leaking a bit as well. You might be able to see the drop of oil. Just there. So I'm gonna bleed these valves, take it apart, and put new seals in. All the way to the left. So I took out the rams and I had to head into Mackay town, or the other side, industrial estate, to get some new seals to stop the leaking. And the problem is it was like $40 each way in an Uber, and I don't know how much in taxi, or like 2 hours in a bus. So I ended up hiring a bike. Shout out to Courier Cycles, gave us a cheap deal. It's like $15. Rode out there. I would shout out to fucking Mackay for your shitty bicycle lanes, or no bicycle lanes. Went out to the industrial estate, then ripped my pants completely in half. So then I had to flash my balls and cock to half of Mackay while I rode round, and held my pants together with my hands as I went into each store to ask for parts, which was interesting. And shout out to D&T Engineering, Alan there, he helped me out, legend, show me which seals I needed, how to change them. So hopefully I'll meet up with later and give him some fresh cold chout to say thank you. And then yeah, hot ride back with magpies attacking me, but we're finally back. Got the seals here. And put them back in the rams, put them back in, and then bleed it. So one important thing I should point out is I'm replacing these O-rings with these proper seals, which have actually a little O-ring inside it, but you can really feel the difference on the shaft. It's recommended that should stop any further leaks. And also the final thing to do is wet and dry the shaft. There's some little blemishes and nicks in it that can potentially cause some damage to the seals later on, so I'll clean them up and then it's ready to put back together and the bleeding fun begins. So finally put everything back together, put the oil back in, bled the system, all seemed good until you hard locked, and then it would leak out one end, the same end with the little marks on it that I was unable to get rid of with sandpaper. So I had to take it back apart and take it to an engineer. This time I could skate instead of riding to the other side of town, so it was a bit closer. Collected some mangoes on the way, and then he filled it with bronze and polished it, and he traded for fish, so it was a win for me. Phew!
So it is day 4 here in Mackay. Still working on fixing lots of boat things. We fixed the rudders and we've just been working on a solar issue. Ryan, how's it going?
Good.
Yeah?
Yeah, we're getting there. Just finishing off the wiring and connect it, we should be good.
You think this is going to work this time?
Yeah, 100%.
Have you ever said that before?
And we got homemade sun-dried mangoes.
Yes.
They look a bit fucked, but they taste good. sweet and sticky.
That'll be our reward for fixing this.
Yeah.
Because this is going to be the one, right?
Yeah.
You've never said that before.
No.
He's only said that like every day, all day. So we are finally off. We are leaving Mackay.
See you, Mackay.
And we've been here for the last, it's day 5 actually. Been here for 5 days trying to fix the rudders and solar. Probably explain you're the one
a
who
whole
fixed
bunch
it.
of electrical problems.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's all good now.
It's all good now.
Yeah.
We're ready to go. Don't want to be in the city. Can't even jump in the water here. So time to go to some beautiful islands.
Yeah. Oh, the solar panels are working better than ever.
Can we see?
Huh? Through the little Victron rack. Takes a little bit. Oh, glad we're not out there. Fucking windy. So, right now we're pulling 560 watts, close to 40 amps. If we look at the history, so we picked up 570. Today we'll pull in more power than we ever have. Both panels are actually working.
So before we were just working off one panel.
Yeah. Batteries are going to be more charged than ever.
That's what we love, eh?